What's up, peeps? How you doing? Come on in. It's the Magician of Tarot here. I'm serious because this is like take 509 of my intros, and I've been struggling trying to get through it. But hopefully your next sexual experience is nothing like that. This is what this video is all about, your next sexual experience. You get sex, you get sex, you get sex. We all get sex. Um, I've already pre-shoved and blessed 4 piles. Allow me to pick my piles, please. Finally, we're getting somewhere. We're going here, okay. We're going there. We're going that. And that. Got it. Good. Great. First pile is going to be star. And you say, I'm a star. Period. Second pile is going to be this bay leaf. Say, put me back down. If somebody wants to lift somebody up, or if you want to get lifted up, this is your pile. But third pile is going to be the cinnamon stick right here. Say, let's get it hot and spicy. Whoosh. Whips and chains excite me. Yikes. Last but not least is going to be this cardamom seed. Say, we saved the best for last, baby. Love that. Guys, that's all I got for you. Please help this channel grow. Please like, share, subscribe. I don't know what this is, what I'm doing here. But please help me, help me, help me. Timestamps below. Done. Peace. What's up, Sarnies? How you doing? Come on in. I don't know why I'm sounding like a robot. Great Spirit, what's going on? Pile number 1, please and thank you. I don't have any channel messages. You do have extra cards. You have duplicates, so you might want to go to pile 2. Do what feels close to you. Great Spirit, what's going on in pile 1, though? We have the 7 of Wands in reverse. Somebody wants you to submit. Somebody wants you to let down your guards. I feel like you walk around with invisible walls, or you walk around a bit defensive. And I feel like somebody's a bit nervous to penetrate that wall, but they still want to penetrate you is what I'm hearing. Okay, all they think about with you is sex and how you guys can bang, because the 7 of Wands is nothing but defensiveness and boundaries. But, you know, they're nervous to approach you, but they want to speak a sexual language that is you guys just banging. It's just like, okay, you don't want to let down your guards, I'm going to force you to let down your guards. That's what I'm getting here with the 7 of Wands out here. They want to bang you. They want you to let down your guards. Oh, you're so defensive. Let's see how defensive you are with this D. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it is with the 7 of Wands in reverse. But I feel like you walk around, I'm hearing, with a little bit of an attitude or an air of, you know, step back. You're on reserve is what I'm getting here with the 7 of Wands out here. So let's continue on. I feel like you guys are on a mission with this Chariot card out here. You're in and you're out, okay? And I feel like this person wants to approach you with this Chariot card, and they see you as successful. They see you have an aura around you with the Chariot card out here. Like, you see all the smoke. It's almost like you carry an air of, you know, success. You carry an air of, you know, opulence, if you will. But they want to approach you, and they want a successful victory, but they're a bit afraid is what I'm getting here. That's not the word that I wanted to use, but, you know, they're slow moving. Spirit is telling me to read this in reverse. They're a bit slow moving, and every time they want to approach you, they like backpedal because you guys have this aura about you. I'm also hearing that they are horse hung, and that's where their defenses come in, because if you're so defensive and have this invisible wall, they're going to break down that wall with their sexual gland. And I know this is a general reading, and not everybody is, you know, horse hung, but I feel like, you know, a lot of the men are, at least. So take what resonates. What else we got? We got the Fool card out here in reverse. They don't want to look foolish out here. And some of you guys do come across as a bitch is what I'm getting here with the dog out here. And they're scared you're going to bark back is what I'm getting here. They're scared you're going to call them foolish. They imagine the worst is what I'm getting here. Because the Fool card does come with consequences and a gamble and risk factor. And they're scared to take a risk on approaching you. The Fool card is a new chapter, new beginning, because it starts off the tarot deck. So they're scared, and they don't want to kick themselves in the foot is what I'm getting here. They don't want to assume, they assume the worst, and they don't want that assumption to come into fruition. Channel message. What else we got? We got the Death card out here in reverse. Now, what I'm getting here with the Death card in reverse is you played their mind space. Somebody, my death card in reverse is sickness and ailments, but I'm not getting literal sickness. I'm getting mental sickness. Like, you run in their mind all the time, and somebody might need to like talk it out if they don't get a victory that they expect, is what I'm getting here. Because this is depression and negativity. If things come to an end, you see how depressed she is? That's your person's energy. And I feel like you know who I'm talking about, but they're afraid to approach you. My death card does come with fear and intimidation. You typically see people like this, like when in the traditional tarot card, and they don't want that to happen. They don't want to be filled with fear and intimidation, and they don't want to be turned down or rejected or have this bleak ending before it even began, is what I'm getting here. I've got lots of major arcana out here, so they look at you as important with all this major arcana out here. And to have the full card, the beginning and the end out here, they already imagine the worst, is what I'm getting here. And that's why I say they need to really talk it out with somebody and not be such a, what's this word I have on the tip of my tongue? Catastrophicus. You know, when you think, you imagine the worst, is what I'm getting. If that is the word. What else we got? Hierophant out here in the verse. I feel like you see this person at their job. I feel like they're not a boss or a leader, and that's another reason why they imagine the worst. They look at you and they see somebody that's worth something. They see somebody that is at the top of the food chain, is what I'm saying here with these two fingers. I do have some lesbians out here with these two fingers, but they see somebody they see somebody of importance with more major arcana out here. Now, like I said before, they might not be a boss or a leader with this Hierophant in reverse, because that's what the Hierophant is, a boss and a leader, and he looks after people. And he or she feels like, being as though they're not at the top of the food chain, you're going to just dismiss them based on how you carry yourself. Okay? They feel like you only deal with bosses, you only deal with leaders, you only deal with the top of the food chain out here. But I feel like, you know, y'all have chemistry sexually, is what I'm getting here. They just shoot themselves in the foot, is what I'm getting here with the Fool card out here in reverse. They gotta take a chance. And honestly, Spirit is telling me we got nothing but reversals, but this is our first upright card, so they will approach you. They will, I feel like y'all will get a glimpse of their sexual organs, because I keep on seeing something horse hung. Okay, that's how they're gonna prove themselves. Oh, if they don't have the confidence within themselves, they have confidence with their sexual gland. That's for sure. What else we got? You got the Nine of Pentacles. You guys come across single and abundant, is what I'm getting here with the Chariot card and the Nine of Pentacles out here. I feel like you just have this aura of abundance. Now, I do see a vagina out here. He wants to stretch you out with that horse hung D or she. They want to get a glimpse of that hole, because I see a vagina out here. And it's just something about you that is just uncomparable, or incomparable is what I meant to say. I don't know why I'm tripping over my words. Please excuse me. But you seem special. You seem like a one and only. My nines are all about what one person endures alone. And I feel like, you know, you don't come around often, or this type of energy that you guys carry doesn't come around often. And they think about sex all the time. Like, I see her stretched out, you know what I mean? Just like you probably do too, but like, I see what's going to make you stretched out, you know? What else you got? You got the 10 of Swords out here in reverse. Now, get me. They want to penetrate you, because I see a pin cushion out here. They want to penetrate you time and time again. They could be up to 10 inches is what I'm getting here. And they want you to tap out, because typically you see the Ten of Swords, you know, down and out and on the ground, and, you know, tapping out, saying, I'm done, I'm done. You guys might have to tell this person enough is enough, or, you know, they might be so into it that it starts to hurt and give you pain, is what I'm getting here. So you might have to be conscious of that and let them know, hey, slow down, slow your roll. What else got in this reading? Ten of Wands out here. I see him emptying his load, because I see this Ten of Wands dropping a load, and I feel like, you know, he's been saving up a lot of sexual desires for you, so I'm getting here. Okay. Ten of Wands. I'm getting lots of work and responsibility out here. Sometimes what I feel like, he either wants to quit his job or he just did quit his job. I don't know what's going on. But this is quitting energy, but it's also him dropping off a load into you, so, or her. So let's get more insight. Maybe they don't work at the place that you see them at. Great Spirit, can I get closing remarks, please, and thank you. Hermit card out here. I feel like you guys are older than this individual, and despite how old you are, they still want to penetrate you. They want you to let down your guards. To have the Seven of Wands out here twice means that they want you to submit. They want you to let down your walls, or they will forcefully do it. Great Spirit, can I get closing remarks, please, and thank you. Let's talk about the Seven of Wands submitting. Page of Cups out here upright. Now, I feel like he has something to prove because he's a bit younger than you, because my pages are children and immature is what I'm hearing. So I feel like he has something to prove, and if he can't prove his self through his smarts or through his knowledge, he's going to prove himself through sex and knocking down those walls out here. But I feel like he admires you with his Knave of Cups out here, and he even wants to, talk about what you like and what you're into, because my pages are friendly and they're friends out here. So I feel like you have a lover and a friend within this person. Let's talk about the Chariot card out here. Empress out here. I feel like a lot of you guys have a signature walk with the Chariot card and the Empress out here. Like you guys have a slow strut, or you walk like models with the Chariot card, because the Chariot card is transportation. And this is how he views you, attractive and beautiful and just the mother of his child is what I'm getting here. Some of you guys will get pregnant off the first time you have sex, and you might even have twins. They won't be paternal, but they won't be identical, but they will be paternal is what I mean. I don't know what's going on with me today. Let's talk about this Fool card in reverse. Five of Wands in reverse is all about inner conflict. They are afraid that you have competition, and that will get in between these two heart spaces out here. But they have to take a risk and, stand their ground is what I'm getting here. But they feel like you have competition, and that's why they have inner conflict and label themselves the fool. They imagine the worst. They imagine you would have so many other options besides them. Let's talk about the Death card in reverse, darkness in their mind space. Okay, I see coping out here. Somebody likes to pour it up, pour it up, pour it up. That's what I'm getting here. The Three of Cups is disassociation. Somebody needs to put the bottle down. That's what I'm getting here. I feel like they cope with the bottle, and when they're sad and down and out, they're like, okay, they don't know when enough is enough is also what I'm getting here, because I'm starting to see puke. I saw the sickness out here, and now I'm seeing puke, and they're just coping because, they don't have it all figured out up here about you. Take a resonates. Let's talk about this Hierophant out here in reverse. Strength card in reverse. This person feels weak because they are not at the top of the food chain with the lion out here. They have to be patient with themselves, and you have to, if you guys do get together, you have to show this person that a title is not everything. You have to give them confidence is what I'm getting here with the Strength card, and affection, and that will prove, everything is not about a resume or what you have or what you don't have. It's about your character. And they want you to toot that ASS up in the air is also what I'm getting here. Yeah. Nine of Wands out here upright. This is y'all energy. Seven of Coins out here in reverse. This has been a long time coming is what I'm getting here with the Seven of Coins out here. And I have the Two of Pentacles upright. I feel like you see this person to and from, like you go to the grocery store, to the gas station, to the bank, I don't know, what have you. They could even deal with a lot of money is what I'm getting here. But it's been a long time coming, because the Seven of Coins are in reverse is a wasted time. They've been wasting time trying to advance towards you, but they imagine the worst. They imagine how much money they don't have, how much money you do have, will you guys be compatible. They're just wasting time. Let's talk about the Ten of Wands out here. They want to penetrate you. Star card out here in reverse. Now, what I'm getting is they don't even watch porn like you are the porn. They look at you, and if they were to masturbate, they masturbate to the thought of you, not to porn stars or to, orgy out here with this penetration. I see multiple penises out here. Like, they don't even watch porn is what I'm getting here. Like, if they were to masturbate and drop their load off, it's to the thought of you. Interesting. And to be honest with you, with the Star card number, it's them feeling hopeless, and like they have high hopes of you, and if you turn them away, they'll come crashing down. This is a very sensitive person. Let's talk about this Ten of Wands out here in reverse. King of Wands. Spirit is telling me you're attracted to this person, and you're going to be attracted to the sex, but you have to let him know when enough is enough. I also have the 9 of Wands in reverse, which tells me he's going to make you tap out. 9 of Wands in reverse is tired and exhausted. You guys are going to sleep well after you guys have some sex. And like I said before, you're attracted. He comes across as a bad boy, or she does. Like he has edge or she has edge, and that's what makes you hot and bothered. Is what I'm getting here. So take what resonates. Please like, share, and subscribe. Peace. Hey, 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 what's up, baby? Come on in. Let's talk about your next sexual experience. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, what's going on? Pile number 2, please, and thank you. Okay, so we got triples out here. You might want to go to pile 3. Spirit is also reminding me that I told pile 1 to go to pile 2. So you might want to go to pile 1 if you feel called to it. Do what feels called to you. Great Spirit, what's going on? Pile number 2, please, and thank you. Start us off. We have the Queen of Cups out here in reverse. Now I see emotional distress. The Queen of Cups in reverse cries a river out here. Your next sexual experience is probably with a person that you shouldn't have sex with, or somebody that left you in a sorrow state of mind is what I'm getting here. I read uprights in reversal, so this is not a good start to your reading, first and foremost. You guys gotta know your worth with the Queen out here. Whether you're a man or a woman, you have to recognize somebody's not fulfilling your emotional state of mind, whether you're a woman or a man out here. Some of you guys are being used, and some of you guys are wasting emotions and tears on one individual who doesn't appreciate you. So you have to know your worth. My queens, no matter which one it is, knows their worth. I feel like with this camel out here, you guys have been slow moving. You've been in a desert or deprived emotionally. You've been crying down and out. I can go on and on with this card. And typically, I moved on by then. And that's what you guys need to do. You need to move on and stop letting this person abuse your emotions and leaving you in this desert. Okay, let's go. 4 of Swords out here. I feel like you might live with this person with the 4 of Swords out here. I feel like I'm talking about established relationship, and you guys haven't gotten up your butts. That's what I'm getting here. Spirit is forcing me to read this in reverse. You don't have peace in your life, so you have to get up and find the peace. You probably know where it is, but you just don't want to get up and be active is what I'm getting here. You'd rather stay complacent. You call it peace, but it's not really peace. That's what I'm getting here. You keep on expecting somebody to change, is what I'm hearing. Okay, with the 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords is peace of mind, but you don't have peace of mind because I saw the emotions and the distress here. What else we got? We have the 8 of Cups out here. I can't make it up. The 8 of Cups is leaving everything behind. He acquired a lot. You probably known this person for a long time. You probably felt like, you've gone so far, so why leave? But that's exactly what you have to do. The 8 of Cups is all about leaving everything behind, no matter how much you acquire. He has to realize it's better out there for him or her. You know what I mean? And there is, but you have to be optimistic. Okay, I feel like a lot of you guys howl at the moon at this person not really changing or being the person that you want them to be. That's why we're not talking about sex in this reading, because you shouldn't have sex with this person. This person is depleting you emotionally. And I don't want to cause any drama or causing heartbreak or, trigger anybody, but I want you guys to recognize it's better out there. What else you got? We got the Six of Wands out here. It's better out there. The Six of Wands is all about transportation and getting through things and victory, most of all. I feel like you guys have somebody that you're attracted to, because this horse is way too pretty for its own good in my mind's eye, and you guys can see it too, but it shouldn't be this pretty. I feel like you guys are drawn to somebody's aura or physicality, and that's the direction you should go toward. This is what I'm getting here with the Six of Wands. You will have victory, because the Six of Wands is victory. But first you have to recognize you're not growing, you're not getting anywhere. You have to leave the past behind. Okay? What else we got? Page of Wands out here in reverse. Now I see a child out here. Some of you guys have children with this person and you want to stick it out for the children. But you have to recognize the child needs to see something healthy with the Page of Wands out here in reverse. And this is just for the parents out there. Okay? Because if the child looks at you guys and sees the negativity and sees how bad this relationship is, that's what they're going to absorb as normal, okay? And that's going to come with consequences. My Page of Wands in reverse has temper tantrums and consequences. So if this child sees this action, they're going to think of it as normal and have consequences down the road. So you have to show this child what's healthy, what's normal, what they should be viewing as healthy, as I mentioned before, but, you know, what's real love is. I have the Five of Wands out here upright, which tells me you guys fight in front of this child. And that's just if you guys have children. You fight in front of this child, and then, you know, you're going to wonder why this child has this negative side towards them or within them. That's what I meant to say. Okay? Five of Wands is conflict, drama, arguing, and bickering. And I'm also hearing y'all argue about other people with the Five of Wands, because the Five of Wands is competition. Okay, what else you got? We got the Three of Cups out here. Now, we just mentioned competition, and I have vampires out here. Like, look how intensely they're looking with their eyes. I feel like you guys have frenemies, and you call them friend, is what I'm getting here with the Three of Cups out here. You socialize with them, you drink with them, you have food with them, but they're really out to get you. They're really out for what you have, is what I'm getting here. And you don't do anything about it. With the Eight of Cups out here and the Three of Cups out here, you gotta walk away from people that you wanna call friends and family. You gotta recognize that they're only, you know, just using you for whatever it is that they want. I don't know what they want, but I see vampires out here. I read all my cards individually. There's no reason why they should be looking at me so intently. And I feel like they want something from you and they get it. Let's talk about it. What else we got? We got the Six of Swords out here. The Six of Swords and the Six of Wands talk about leaving things behind, getting through things. I feel like you have a past life connection with this person, which is why it's hard for you to leave. To have the Eight of Cups out here and both these sixes, it's like you gotta leave. You gotta leave things behind, but I feel like you don't want to. And if you don't want to, you'll be the one that's out here in distress. That's how Spirit's trying to get your attention, to say you're worth more than the crying and the tears and not feeling complete. Okay? You got to do something about it. Okay? The Six of Swords is all about going from a rough state of mind to a calm state of mind. It's better out there for you. It's calmness out there for you, but you have to leave the turbulence behind. What else you got? We have the Five of Pentacles out here. I feel like they will suck you dry. The Five of Pentacles are all about suffering, financial losses. But I just see financial in general, and I also see prey out here. You know, I feel like your friends and the people that you want to love you just look at you as prey. You know, I see vampires and alligators out here, and that's just preyful energy. You need to really separate yourself, but I can't force you. I just can show you what you've been going through these cards out here. I can't convince nobody to see what's really going on. And in this reading with the Eight of Cups out here, I don't make none of my piles up. To have two cards within the same reading tells me what this reading is all about. You have to leave everything behind and walk away and be okay with it. You have to be optimistic and say, you know what, it might be fearful, it might be filled with darkness, but you have to just leave the darkness behind. You know, you have to take a chance. Great Spirit, can we get closing remarks, please, and thank you. A lot of you guys feel foolish, or they make you feel foolish. You guys are scared to take a risk because my Fool card takes a risk. He's on this cliff and he's starting a new adventure, and you guys just don't want to lose what you've invested in. That's what I'm getting here. But you have to realize what your return is. Four of Swords. I feel like you know where peace and calmness is, and it's not in this place. I feel like you're trapped with two Fours of Swords out here because the Eight of Swords is out here. And that's all about feeling mentally stuck. You guys are mentally stuck when you know of a place that's going to bring you peace. So we're not talking about sex because you don't need to talk about sex with this person. I feel like this energy resonates for you. And the best thing that you can do is walk away and find healthy relationships, healthy sexual relationships, healthy friendships. Great Spirit, can we get closing remarks, please? And thank you. What's going on with this Queen of Cups in reverse? Nine of Cups in reverse. The Nine of Cups is all about happiness. And I feel like once upon a time, this counterpart was your happiness. This person was happy-go-lucky. But I feel like this person brings you misery with the Nine of Cups in reverse. Because that's what the Nine of Cups is in reverse. Unhappiness. Let's talk about this Four of Swords out here. Empress out here. Now, this is two energies. There's somebody out there that will bring you peace, somebody that you're attracted to. Because I remember, speaking of the attraction, with this horse out here, way too pretty for its own good. And I feel like there is a person out there that you could see, being a counterpart, because the Empress is known to be a counterpart, somebody that is healthy, but you are trapped with a person or a title. Don't know. Let's talk about this Eight of Cups, leaving everything behind. Temperance out here, you're on the fence. The Temperance in reverse is going back and forth in their mind space, a mental imbalance. And I feel like you know somebody that is ethereal, that is healthy, that is healing, and you need to go back to them and not to the negative one. You know the difference between the energy, just like you know the difference between these two cups out here, okay? But I feel like you're on the fence. You go back and forth in your mind space. Will it work out? Should I leave? Should I still, carry out this venture that I'm not getting a return in? Let's talk about the Six of Wands out here, moving on and finding success. And it's funny because we have the Six of Cups out here. There's a person, because these sixes are all about past life energy. I feel like you have a connection with somebody, but you haven't given them a shot, is what I'm getting here. This is somebody that you can trust, because the Six of Cups is all about trustworthy energy out here. Yeah, so I have lots of past life energy with all these sixes out here, and you should go in that direction. You will have victory. You will have success. You will have trust. You will have, I see kids out here. It's somebody that will make you feel younger than what you are instead of, feeling emotional and weighed down. Let's talk about this Page of Wands out here in reverse. Judgment card out here in reverse. Now, your child sees you guys being harsh, criticizing one another, being judgmental is what I'm getting here. And you have an audience, whether you know it or not. You see how this figure has an audience? Like, you guys got to recognize that this child is watching something unhealthy. The Judgment card is a message, a wake-up call, a test. So Spirit is watching you and to see what you're going to do for the benefit of this child. Are you going to stand up and do something and be a healthy individual? Or are you going to just perpetuate the negativity? Let's talk about this friend group, vampires. Star card out here in reverse. You need to pour them out. That's what I'm getting with the Star card in reverse. The Star card in reverse is feeling hopeless, living in anxiety. You are surrounded by people that you don't trust, but because you label them friend, that's what you believe in. The Star card is hope and inspiration and guidance. These people don't guide you. They don't even support you, is what I'm getting here. You're better off alone, is what I'm seeing here. A lot of you guys are empaths or light workers or star seeds out here, and somehow or another you let them walk all over you. You have to recognize that you're the prize and that they're the needy ones. Let's talk about the Six of Swords out here, leaving everything behind. Two of Cups out here. Two of Cups is new, fresh energy. Two of Cups is seeing eye to eye with another person, recognizing that, they probably come from different backgrounds with this black cup and this white cup. But that's the direction you need to go into instead of staying in the turbulence, is what I'm seeing here. Leave the darkness behind, is what I'm seeing here. Step into the light. Let's talk about the Five of Pentacles out here. 10 of Cups out here in reverse. Now I have toxic family out here. Some of you guys have to get rid of toxic family because they programmed you to feel like you need the toxic people in your life. So it's multiple people that you have to cut your losses with, because the Five of Pentacles is all about suffering a financial loss, You got to see if you're getting any returns out of your energy and out of the people that you love, quote unquote, because the people that you love are the same ones that aren't really supportive. Let's talk about the Eight of Cups out here. This is being at the end of your readings telling me you have to walk away from a lot of things. We're not talking about sex. Hierophant out here, upright. I don't know why, but I just see church out here or somebody that's spiritual out here. The Hierophant is a person that looks after people and, you know, watches over an audience. And I'm hearing a goody two-shoes. I don't know why, but that's all I'm getting. That's the direction you should go towards. And I don't know. This is a question mark with this Hierophant out here. I'm seeing more title out here. You gotta leave your title alone. A lot of you guys are bosses and leaders is also what I'm getting here, because the Hierophant is a boss and a leader. I don't know. Take what resonates. You guys probably know this energy by looking at it more than I do. Please like, share, and subscribe. Sorry we're not talking about sex, but I know better people are out there for you. You just have to leave everything behind. Peace. Hey, come on in. Let's talk about you. What's up, Pile 3? How you doing? Let's get it in. Great Spirit, what's going on with Pile number 3? Please and thank you. You might want to go to Pile 2 because I have duplicates out here. Do what feels close to you. Great Spirit, what's going on with Pile number 2, please? We got the Two of Swords out here. Spirits tell me I have to go tap in with my second card with this 2 out here, but the Two of Swords is all about being closed off, telling people no. Let's go with my second card. Wheel of Fortune. You have to go in reverse, because I see this wheel going in reverse. There's somebody that you bypassed. That's what I'm getting here. I'm not getting sexual energy with the Two of Swords, because like I said, this is closed off energy, so Spirit doesn't want to talk about sex yet. This is, you have to go back in the past. You have to reverse. That's what I'm getting here. That's where your success is, and you're fully aware. My Two of Swords in reverse is being fully aware. And you know where your prize is, but I feel like you passed go. Channel message. Okay, so you have to go back in the past. This might be your second reading is what I'm getting here. I feel like you went to multiple readings. You might want to go to Pile 2 with this 2 out here. All right, let's talk about it. You'll have more insight in Pile 2. So this is a continuation. Pile 2 was a prequel. This is about to be a sequel. You got to go back in the past to really get your prize. We're not talking about sex yet. Just like we didn't talk about sex in Pile 2. Yikes. Queen of Rods in reverse. My Queen of Rods in reverse has a 20-foot pole, is mildly aggressive. I feel like you're dealing with aggressive people that shouldn't be aggressive. They should be nurturing and there for you. But I feel like there is a person of your past that is that you're attracted to, that you bypass, or you let them walk away is what I'm getting here. But what I'm getting here is there's multiple people out here, and I feel like a lot of people get in your head. You're a person that needs multiple opinions when you need to follow your heart channel message. So this energy is starting to confuse me because you guys are so confused. So please don't take it personal if it's hard for me to read this energy, but I feel like whenever people have multiple opinions, it's just like it leads you in the wrong direction. That's first and foremost. You need to create boundaries with an individual that's aggressive towards you. You need to go back to an individual that you're attracted to, that you bypass. So you need to be closed off to an individual, and you need to be fully aware and open and receptive to an individual. You're dealing with two people. You're in limbo is what I'm saying here with the Two of Swords, because the Two of Swords is typically a woman that's closed off and she has two swords and she's in the middle. Like, you're in limbo right now when you don't have to be in limbo, and that's why I'm in limbo. What else we got? Oh my goodness, this is more limbo out here, even though this isn't the Two of Swords out here. You guys live in an inner unbalance. I feel like you guys go back and forth. You teet and you tie. You teet and you tie. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You can't live like that. You have to make a decision. Okay, I'm getting a little frustrated. I'm sorry. I gotta decompress. I gotta degress, because your mind goes back and forth constantly, and it's affecting me. I gotta breathe. Hold on. I gotta breathe. Spirit wants me to tell you guys to go back to where you thought victory was. Do you hear these sirens in the background? Spirit's trying to get your attention. This is an emergency for you guys. You guys need to heal your mind space and make a decision. This is an emergency for you guys. I don't know why, but it's an emergency. What else we got? Moon card out here. You feel like you're filled with illusion. You're filled with confusion, because the moon card is illusions, lies, deceptions. You don't know who to trust, who to believe. You're in the shadows. You're in like some type of mystery that you're trying to solve out here, when in all actuality you have to follow your heart. And it's not easy for you to follow your heart, but that's just what you have to do to get down this long path out here. Like, you have to explore who you are first and foremost. And that's why I feel like you need so many opinions and options out here, because you don't really know who you are. You let people define who you are. We're not talking about sex in this reading, because you guys gotta figure out what makes you happy first. What else we got? We got the Five of Swords out here. Five of Swords is all about enemies and doing things behind people's back. I feel like people do things behind your back, and in turn, you do things behind people's back. And that's not a healthy lifestyle out here. Okay? That you are who you hang with. Channel message. I got to pause on that. You are who you hang with. So the people that you hang with are doing things behind your back, and then you have to do things behind their back. That's not healthy. You should be able to recognize that, but here you are questioning and living in this mystery. That's why you have to go backwards. That's why you have to, take off that mask. You have to, go within. What else we got? We have the Seven of Cups out here in the verse. A lot of you guys live in this confused state out here. Okay? And I feel like you guys, I don't want to say you waste time, but you just wait and wait and wait. You feel like time will be on your side when in fact it will not. You got to make some decisions. The Seven of Cups is all about options and weighing your options. And I feel like, the pressure gets to you. What else we got in this reading? Queen of Pentacles out here upright. Now, my Queen of Pentacles is known to be a counterpart. I feel like you have to say no to a counterpart that you're currently with, whether it's a woman or a man. This is just energy out here. I feel like you put somebody on a pedestal is what I'm seeing here. And the Two of Swords being closed off. So take what resonates. Let's get closing remarks. I'm starting to get a headache. Ace of Rods out here. I feel like you're aroused by somebody with this Ace of Rods out here, because the Ace of Rods is an aha moment, literally an erection out here. That's probably the direction you should go down. You know what I mean? This is your sign out here. A lot of you guys are asking Spirit for a sign. And Spirit gives you sign after sign after sign, but if you don't do anything with it, then you're just wasting Spirit time. Great Spirit, can we get closing remarks, please, and thank you. Let's talk about the Two of Swords being closed off. Four of Wands in reverse. This is a person that you currently live with, but with the Four of Wands in reverse, it's arguing, it's bickering, it's dirty, quite literally. The Four of Wands is celebration, a home space, you know, twin flames out here. And I feel like you guys are fully aware of a person with the Two of Swords being reversed. You're fully aware of who your twin flame is. You're fully aware of somebody that lives in a healthy lifestyle. But you decide to stay in the grime. You decide to stay in the arguing and the bickering. Let's talk about the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Going back. Three of Wands out here. Three of Wands is all about seizing the opportunity. You need to do it stat, is what I'm saying here. Because I feel like you already missed out on the opportunity of your prize, of your victory with the Wheel of Fortune out here. Three of Wands in reverse is missing out and missed opportunities out here. You don't have time on your side. Let's talk about this Queen of Wands in reverse. Temperance out here in reverse. Like, you guys are on the fence. So this Cups are going back and forth, just like this Two of Pentacles is going back and forth. You live in a mental anguish is what I'm getting here, when you just need to clear your mind, and you need to do it alone instead of asking other people what they think. What do you think I should do? Like, you're not living for other people, and that's what you fail to realize, because there's a person in your life that is angelic, that is spiritual, that is healing, if you will, but you turn a blind eye to them, and instead you decide to really go back and forth in your mind space and ask for opinions. Let's talk about the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Rods out here, upright. I see testicles and I see an erection out here. I feel like your inability to making a decision turns somebody off, is what I'm getting here, because it's you going back and forth, and this is a lack of erection. It's just like, okay, if they don't understand me, if they don't see this as a sign, then they turn me off. They don't. It's like somebody doesn't appreciate being on the sidelines or being on the bench, is what I see here. Here's your sign out here. You have to go back. The Two of Pentacles in reverse is inner unbalance, but also going back from which you came. He's juggling out here. They go back and forth. Let's talk about the Five of Swords out here. I'm not convincing anybody. Let's talk about the Five of Swords though. Ace of Cups out here. I feel like you gave your heart space to the wrong individuals. The Ace of Cups is offering, you know, and I also see tears out here. You cry and, you know, you just hope people will change their ways, and they never change. You just cater to them. You put them on that pedestal like I mentioned before. You say, oh, they'll change, but they know what they're doing, and they do things behind your back. Let's talk about this this Moon card, Mystery. Star card out here. Feeling anxious, feeling hopeless is what I'm getting here with the Star card in reverse, because that's what my Star card is in reverse. The Moon card in reverse is putting a spotlight. You know somebody that you want to undress. That's what I'm seeing here with this naked body. You know somebody that's healing. You know somebody that is a sign, because I see this magnified star out here. You know somebody that probably has a platform or has people looking to them as for guidance, because the Star card is hope, guidance, inspiration. Somebody inspires you, but you are confused. You know what I mean? It doesn't take all day to recognize sunshine. Let's talk about the Seven of Cups out here in reverse, confusion. I feel like your counterpart makes you confused, because I remember this being your counterpart right here. And this is the Two of Pentacles all over again. You're dealing with a karmic out here, and that's why you're on the tightrope. My Queen of Pentacles in reverse is a karmic, somebody that takes shortcuts, somebody that is toxic, somebody that is entitled, and I feel like they like seeing you on the tightrope. They like seeing you stress out, and you have to recognize it. It's not anybody's job besides your own. Let's talk about this Queen of Pentacles out here. Two of Wands out here. Two of Wands is planning. I feel like this person planned for you to be this way, but I also see them planning with somebody else that you're not familiar with, because I read all my cards individually. There's another person here. Missing is what I'm seeing here. There's another person involved in the equation, and here you are just, you know, catering to her needs when she's out here planning and conspiring with another person. Or he. Take what resonates, guys. We're not talking about sex, I'm sorry. We're trying to get somebody's attention, though. Peace. At this point, I'm really tired of doing readings for the same closed off individual. Like, I know BK is out there watching all my content, masturbating even, but he's closed off and he can't see clearly. So, why continue to go down this road? Why continue to waste my energy? Because I've already mentioned how it doesn't turn me on that this person's so indecisive. It's frustrating and annoying that someone can't see clearly, but yet they come back. Like, I wouldn't have to read this energy if they didn't come back time and time again. I would hope they would have learned something by now. Hey, what's up, Cardamom C? Come on in, let's talk about your next sexual experience. Grace Spirit, what's going on? Pile number 4, please, and thank you. I don't have extra cards, so it should be short and sweet. Grace Spirit, what's going on? Pile 4, please, and thank you. 7 of Swords out here. Uh-oh. I see hanky-panky and I see cheating. 7 of Swords is all about doing things behind people's back. Corruption, thievery. Like, I feel like this person that y'all are going to have sex with is already a counterpart, already, or you have a counterpart. I see cheating out here with the 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords is cheating, corruption, thievery. And I feel like you guys are going to enjoy it because I see your arms, like, plastered all over the floor. Like, you guys are going to enjoy the moment. And you guys almost enjoy, like, not getting caught or even getting caught. I don't know. But this is somebody that you shouldn't have sex with. I'm also whispering, which means this could be a neighbor of yours. And I feel like either you are involved or they're involved or both of y'all are involved. But with the 7 of Swords coming out upright is, it's not gonna, you keep them how you catch them. You know what I mean? This won't end well. What else I got? 2 of Cups out here. There's an unspoken attraction. That's what I'm getting here with the 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups are all about seeing eye to eye. And I feel like you guys had eye contact recently where it was just like, I wonder what he's thinking, or I wonder what she's thinking, or vice versa, whatever you're into. But I feel like there's unspoken attraction out here between the 2 of you guys, and they want to do something behind their partner's back or behind your partner's back because there's attraction out here. Like, I can't tell you guys what to do because I have uprights. I read uprights and reversals, and I don't have a blockage out here. I feel like you guys are ready to go, and do something behind their back or their person's back, just out of curiosity is what I'm getting here. I feel like you imagine what it's like, but you just like are tempted. This is temptation right here. What else you got? 6 of Swords out here in reverse. Spirit is telling me this will not end well. The 6 of Swords in reverse is turbulence out here. You feel like this person is probably going to leave something behind and go to you because the 6 of Swords is all about going from a rough state to a calm state. You feel like they're going to leave the bad boyfriend or the bad girlfriend behind and come to you where it's more calming. That's not the case. They're going to bring baggage with them. They're going to bring, issues with them. Okay? This is our first reversal out here. So, looks are deceiving, and all that glitters is not gold. I'll also have the Ace of Swords out here upright, which Spirit's telling me to count out. You resonate with this. Like, this is clear as day to you, because the Ace of Swords is true clarity and intuition. So, you know who I'm talking about. I feel like with the 7 of Coins out here in reverse, you guys will not grow. This person will probably leave you depleted. I'm hearing hit it and quit it. Like, you feel like you will grow with this person, or you guys can, prosper. I'm also seeing food out here because 7 of Pentacles are all about watching things grow in agriculture and savings account and banking account. But I see this person is drawn to you. Maybe they smell aromas of, what you cook or, what you buy is what I'm getting here, and that's what leads them to you. But I feel like this person will leave you depleted. I'm seeing what's that dry bush? Tumbleweed. They will leave you as tumbleweed and high and dry is what I'm getting here. So this won't grow. despite the temptation of you guys just doing it. Maybe you guys are okay with hitting it and quitting it, but that's energy based, and you gotta be conscious of who you're having sex with, because you don't want that energy entangled in yours. What else you got? You guys got to make some executive decisions, and I still feel like you know exactly what I'm talking about, because my King of Swords is known to be very vigilant and watchful. I feel like you guys watch each other, at the corner of your eyes, or you guys had eye contact at one point in time, and I feel like it was severe with this sword out here. I feel like it penetrated your heart and it penetrated his. I got the Five of Swords out here in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse is misleading your enemy. This person, I don't feel like this person is trying to corrupt you, but they will inadvertently, is what I'm getting here with the Five of Swords in reverse. This person will go back to their old ways or go back to their person, and here you are lusting after them. Don't. We're not talking about really sex, because Spirit doesn't want you to go down that road. What else you got? We got the World card in reverse. There's a lot of chaos out here. A lot of chaos. Now, the World card is a successful completion. And I saw your hopes and your dreams of this growing and being fruitful with the world out here, with all this orange out here. But it will not. This is a warning out here. You guys can do whatever you want to do. Readings are subject to change, but, it won't end well. Because this is a successful completion when it's upright, but when it's in reverse, it's chaos. What else you got? You got the Eight of Swords in reverse. Like, you guys are free to do whatever you want to do, but it will come with repercussions. You could become a karmic. You could come with karma. Cheating is never good. It's also frowned upon. You don't want somebody cheating on you. What if you got in a relationship and somebody cheated on you? How would you feel is what I'm saying here. So you're free to do whatever you want. But remember, it comes with karma. Also have the Seven of Swords out here in reverse. Some of you guys will get caught with the Seven of Swords in reverse. He will get caught, she will get caught. It's not worth it. Trying to find a deck. Oh, this message brought you guys anxiety and a little bit of depression is what I'm getting here. You really want to sleep with this person with this bed space out here. I know that for a fact out here. You were ready to, you thought that you were going to move right on in, because you probably noticed that this person came from a miserable relationship is what I'm seeing here, with the Ten of Swords out here too. But I don't see it working out like that. It's something that keeps them bound to this person. That's what I'm hearing. Great Spirit, can I get closing marks, please? And thank you. Let's talk about the Seven of Swords cheating. Nine of Swords out here. Again, you want to sleep with this person, but it will bring you nothing but misery, and you will feel alone. My nines are all about what one person endures alone. So you will go to sleep alone while they're going back over to, their counterpart's house, or, going back home. You will just be the other person, is what I'm seeing here, and that will hurt. Let's talk about the Two of Cups out here. This is hit it and quit it out here. The Knight of Wands in reverse is known to be a whore, okay? They're not looking for love is what I'm getting here. They're just looking for arousal. Sorry to disappoint. Let's talk about the Six of Swords out here in reverse, turbulence. Two of Wands out here. You got to edit out these ideas that you have, because my Two of Wands in reverse is editing, subtracting, dividing. You feel like they're going to add you in the equation. You have plans of them, coming over your house and them moving in, I guess, I don't know, or them leaving the turbulence behind and finding peace. That's your plans, but God laughs at people's plans. You keep them how you catch them, or, you know what I mean. Let's talk about the Seven of Pentacles out here in reverse. Five of Wands out here. I'm bringing a lot of people into conflict because they didn't mind, being competition, because the Five of Wands is competition and arguing. But I feel like if somebody were to catch on, it will cause an upheaval, it will cause drama, it will cause arguments and fighting. It ain't worth it. You should accept this inner conflict and move on, okay? Because it's not growing anywhere. It's not going anywhere. You need to be appreciated and nurtured, and that person wants to go back and forth. Let's talk about this King of Swords. Three of Cups out here in reverse. Yikes. I'm seeing substances, alcohol, drugs with this razor out here. you gotta disassociate because you don't know what people are involved in, quote unquote. And my King of Swords in reverse cuts people off and dismissive. You gotta dismiss all the happy times that you guys imagine, because they're involved in something more dark than you imagine. Let's talk about this World card in reverse, Chaos. Knight of Swords out here. Now I see somebody moving, and I see police out here, and I see red and blue out here. This person comes with drama, comes with probably illegal activity with this siren out here, with this police horn. My Knight of Swords in reverse is paranoia out here. I feel like this person is constantly in paranoia because they do something that is not legal. And I still see red and blue out here. Take a resonance. Don't get involved. Let's talk about this Eight of Swords out here in reverse, being free. Eight of Wands out here. Eight of Wands, communication and travel out here. I feel like you see this person from time to time out here and you want to have a conversation, or you do have a conversation and you feel like there's a connection, but I feel like you need to block it out because it will just come with mental anguish is what I'm getting here. You're not in this situation yet, and that's why you got to block this out, okay? Because you can be tied down, you could be in jail, is what I'm saying here, if they're involved in illegal activities, like I mentioned before, because I see bars out here. Guys, be mindful. Please like, share, subscribe. Peace.